Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Need some new Kaldheim cards? Well, you can order all that you need from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, by heading over to cardkingdom.com. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Against the Odds. And this week, we're heading to new Kaldheim Standard to try to beat our opponent down with their own permanents after stealing them with Tergrid by making them discard them or sacrifice them. So let's take a quick look at the deck, jump into some games, see Mardu Tergrid in action. Alright, so here is our Mardu Tergrid deck, and really, the key card, of course, Tergrid God of Fights. While we do sometimes play it as Tergrid's Lantern if we already have a Tergrid, because Lantern can make our opponent sacrifice, really, the main idea, play Tergrid itself, make our opponent sacrifice things, discard things, steal all their stuff, beat our opponent down with them. Our most explosive combo is Mythos of Snapdax, which essentially makes our opponent sacrifice all except one of each non-land permanent type. And since we're Mardu, we can often control it and leave our opponent with their worst of everything, while we get to steal all of their good stuff, plus the sweet Seb McKinnon art. The other key card of this deck is Dream Devour. So one of the challenges of Tergrid is playing Tergrid for 5 mana, and then having enough mana to follow it up with Mythos, or some sort of Edict effect, or Discard effect. It's really hard. That takes a lot of mana. But with Dream Devour, it gets much easier and much more explosive. We can foretell Tergrid, flip it up for 3 mana, and maybe also like foretell a Mythos of Snapdax, cast it for 2 mana. That means for 5 total mana, we can be Tergriding and Snapdaxing in the same turn. Gets around sorcery speed removal, all that stuff, lets us steal our opponent's things. Otherwise, we got a bunch of stuff that makes our opponent sacrifice cards. Rankle, Doom Foretold, Soul Shatter. We also have a bunch of stuff that makes our opponent discard cards. Acquisitions Expert, Crox's, Inscription of Ruins, Palaka's Predictions, all to work with our Tergrid. Otherwise, mana base, pretty typical stuff. Sideboard, we have some more discard effects, Duresses, Elspeth's Nightmares, Liliana's, a bunch of removal and sweepers, the Tybalt, because Tybalt's pretty good and it's in our colors, and that is Mardu Tergrid. That's our Against the Odds deck for this week. So let's jump into our games, see if we can win some by stealing all of our opponent's stuff with sacrifice, discard, Tergrid shenanigans. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap up. All right, Against the Odds time. We are Tergriding in Standard. Mardu Tergrid, Mythos of Snapdax / Synergy. Well, alright, I guess we keep this. We don't have a Tergrid, but I guess we have a fine hand for most matchups, and hopefully we find Tergrid. Boot it. Oh boy. Fireblade Charger, okay. Well, Triome, go. Opponent. Hits us. Well, we will play them out in Acquisitions Expert, make you discard. Well, take the gold span. I guess that's a ways away from coming down if our opponent kept a 1-lander. Opponent, Fireblade Charger Part 4. Attacks. Well, we will block. Yeah. Ooh, there's Tergrid. Well, play the land. Inscription. Get back Acquisitions Expert. Make it discard. Get rid of Opportunistic. What is this deck? Is this a Magna deck? What is going on? Alright, opponent, land number 2. Kargan Intimidator goes attacking. No blocks. Now play the land, crack the land, get a swamp. Acquisitions Expert, make you discard. Croxa, make you discard. Well, alright, so we have our opponent literally out of cards with 2 mana. No attacks. They can start making things cowards, I guess. Opponent. Yeah, coward. And Gets in, hits us. We would love to just draw land for Tergrid. Alright, opponent pumps, hits us, 13. Kills Acquisitions Expert. Well, we will play Doom Foretold. No attacks. Oh, we're still 1 mana short of Tergrid. Opponent keeps the Intimidator. Draws Bone Crusher. Sure. Oh, scoops it up. Okay. Well, we didn't get to Tergrid, but we did get the win. Alright, so opponent's mono red aggro. What do we want that's good against mono red? Bloodchief's Thirst in. Maybe Doomscar? Mythos of Snapdax also seems okay, but we might cut 1. Go down 1, go down a Soul Shatter, and that might be it. That might be the plan. Elspeth's Nightmare seems fine. Ruinous Ultimatum's just so expensive in this matchup. Heliod's Intervention could be alright. Alright, let's try it like that. Alright, opponent's on the play, again, with mono red again. Yeah, I do like Dream Devourer quite a bit. Opponent, tap land, and Fervent Champion. Well, Triome, go. Opponent, mounted. And Robber of the Rich, that is annoying. Hits us, steals a Peleka Perdition. Might actually be a problem. I'll play the land, play Dream Devourer. Pass the turn. Yeah, Robber of the Rich on the play is super annoying. Opponent. That Peleka Perdition potentially lets our opponent get rid of... Oh my goodness. Wow. Opponent's hitting all the home runs. Yeah. Well, opponent has stolen 2 very good cards. Peleka Perdition. Takes Soul Shatter. Well, play Amiria's Call. Hide away a Tergrid. No attacks. Not a huge fan of where we're at, though. Opponent, land. Opportunistic Dragon. Well, at least we get to block this time. Please stop stealing good things. Alright, not going to happen. Alright, opponent, attacks, we block. Oh, we might have to just Mythos of Snapdax here. Let's play this on white. Mythos of Snapdax. We'll keep this, you can keep that. We gotta get rid of that Robber, because the Robber has a lot of our best cards hidden away. Opponent. Snow-covered mountain. More big dragons. Gets in, hits us. Well, we block. This isn't looking good, though. Down to 8. We draw nothing. And, well, we will Fable Passage, crack it. Get a swamp. Tergrid. Hide this away. No attacks. Opponent. Land. Attacks. Well, I assume this ends with an Embercleave. Yep, alright. Well, sure. I mean, the good news is we're 1-1 against mono red on the play, so that's not horrible by any stretch. Since our opponent has so many dragons, maybe we do want to keep this Soul Shatter. Going down... Maybe it's one Kroxa, run it like that. Alright, so this game, we're on the play, which hopefully makes things a lot easier. It means that Robber of the Rich should be a unplayable card rather than an insane card, hopefully. Yeah, we'll keep. Mana's a little clunky, but I like this hand. Multiple removable spells. Hopefully eventually into this Mythos of Snapdax. Opponent, land, and Fireblade Charger. Well, Plains and Dream Devour. About it. Mountain. See, Robber the Rich doesn't get to steal cards this way, which is actually a pretty huge deal. So opponent plays a Robber the Rich. Sure, attacks. Doesn't steal anything, though. So we block. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Interesting. Well, let's play the... Wow, this is actually really close. If we... If we play the Swamp, we can Heartless Act something. Although I'd much rather hide away... Doom Foretold, probably? Well, I think we play the Swamp. And Foretell. And pass the turn. About it. Fire Prophecy. Okay. Kills Dream Devourer. Yeah. Puts a card away. Plays a land. Goes to combat. Well. Kill Robber the Rich. Take one. Play the tap land. Huh. Let's make our opponent discard 2 cards. They got a Phoenix. All right. Yeah. About it. Annex. Goes attacking. Tergrid, but not the mana. Well, play Rankle. Go attacking. Each player discards. Get rid of... Get rid of Doom Foretold. We need a land for this Tergrid. About it. Oh, come on now. Oh, it doesn't work. Ah, Castle Labyrinth. Land. Land. Oh, not a land. All right, so play Dream Devourer. Hide away, Tergrid. Go attacking. Each player discards. All right. All right, all right. What does our opponent find? Opponent combat attacks. We'll block Fireblade Charger. Go to 10. Another Frostbite. Well, we will play Tergrid. Go attacking. Do we sacrifice? Yeah, I think so. Sacrifice Rankle. Opponent pigs. We get Fireblade Charger. About it. Passes. Well, play the Lantern. Target you. Play the Trio. Attack you. Okay. Okay. Come on. Hold. Hold. We need to not get Evercleaved. Opponent attacks. And attacks. Attacks. Well, we will block. Ping you. That makes Lantern lethal. Bone Crusher. Sure. Well, Lantern. Target you. Give us those goodies. Give us those goodies. Oh! Ah! Yes! Tergrid win! Woo! Okay. Double Tergrid win against aggro, no less. The Lantern with the Tergrid, and that is... I mean, that's not like the full-on ridiculous... I got you with Mythos of Snapdax game, but that was a Tergrid win. Like Tergrid with the Lantern stealing the lethal Goldspan Dragon. Alright, sweet, sweet. Alright, against the odds time, we are Tergriding in Standard. And, well, okay. I mean, this hand can cheat a Tergrid into play, which I like. Plans for our opponent. Alright, looks like our opponent's playing some sort of weenie deck. Castle Lockwing go. Opponent, planes, and more Selfless Saving. And Usher of the Fallen. Alright, so opponent's just running out the ones. All the ones. And we are just drawing all the Dream Devourers. I'll play Dream Devour past the turn. Opponent. Probably gonna need to find Mythos of Snapdax. Season Hollowblade. Opponent goes attacking. Well, we will block. Drop to 17. Castle Lockwing. Foretell Tergrid. Pass the turn. Opponent. Land. More Season Hollowblades. Goes attacking. Now we're taking 5. That is a lot of damage. Well, alright, come on, Tergrid, be good. Stick, stick, stick. We don't play Tergrid. Play a tap land. Alright, no giant killing, please. We need Tergrid to live. Also need, like, no evasion or pump stuff would be bad. Red mana. Robber of the Rich. About it. Big attack. Steals a land. Well, we will block Season Hollowblade. We will block Robber of the Rich. 3, 4, 5, takes 7. Yeah, block and block. If our opponent discards or sacks, okay, they Shepherd of the Flock. Interesting. So we go to 5. Well, play this on... Actually, let's Fabled Passage. Crack it. This does kind of work. Get a Plains. Croxa. Steal Season Hollowblade. Yes, we would appreciate that. Another Dream Devourer. And pass the turn. Well, we'll see. I am a little worried about what this Robber of the Rich could hit. Land for our opponent. Shepherd of the Flock. All right. No Robber of the Rich whammies, please. Opponent. Combat. Big attack. What do they steal? Oh, please nothing good. Oh my god. That makes us lose. That's insane. That is insane. Okay. Well, we will block. We will block. That is unfortunate and block. We will discard Dream Devourer. Opponent sacks. Yeah. Alright, so we take 1. I mean, I guess we're not literally dead yet. Play Tergrid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap land. Alright. Well, can we fade this Robber of the Rich killing us? Opponent. Plays. Combat. Attacks with everything. Alright, it's a whiff. That's good. Well, we will block. We will block. Actually, no. Block Robber of the Rich. Block Hollowblade. Block Shepherd of the Flock. Block Usher of the Fallen. Do we just let this go? Yeah, I think we do. Alright, so some stuff dies. We go to 3. We need the red mana for Croxa. Opponent makes a 1-1. More Tergrids. Well, play this on red. Croxa. Get it back. Hit ya. Oh. We are some top decks away from just losing. Pass the turn. No attacks, for sure. About it, adapts. Hits another Robber of the Rich. That is one of those good top decks. Steals Acquisitions Expert. Well, we will kill Robber of the Rich. We will kill Shepherd of the Flock. We will block Usher. Wow, these Robber of the Riches have been absurd for our opponent. We go to 1. However, our opponent can make another... They make enough 1/1s that we need to top deck a... We need to top deck a Wrath. We need the Wrath. We need it now. Mythos. Mythos off the top. It's a dead land. All right. Well, sure. Oh, boy. I might kind of hate Robber of the Rich. It's a card that's so bad 50% of the time. It's a little Hearthstone-y. It's a little Hearthstone-y. Let's go with that. It is kind of a Hearthstone card. All right, so bring in a bit more early game removal. Go down a Perdition. Go down a Doom Foretold. Go down a Rankle. Run it like that. Wow. Yeah, that was a frustrating. That was certainly a frustrating Robber of the Rich game. The Robber of the Rich was, especially hitting that Soul Shatter, was just like absurd. I think if our opponent hit a land there, they lose. But yeah, I mean that is Magic the Hearthstoning. Wizards.hearthstone.com. Well, all right. I mean, we got a Doomscar. Tab land go. Opponent. Plains. Passes. I'll play the Swamp. Foretell. Opponent. Tap land. Passes. Play this on red. Croxa. Yeah, mana's a little bit awkward at the moment. We need a black source and we need a white source. Opponent, gonna discard a land, takes their beats. I mean, I guess we could also play the first Tergrid as a lantern. Might be worth it. Pathway. Bone Crusher. Fabled Passage. Crack it for white. Lantern. And activate. Opponent goes 14. Plains. Showdown. That is a pretty oh my god. That is really not good. Well, now what? Well, let's Lantern. Opponent discards Ox of Agonis. Well, kill the Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Opponent. Land. Goldsman Dragon. Goes attacking. Gets a double treasure. I mean, this does mean they're going to lose a bunch of cards, which is helpful. Seasoned Hollowblade. Opponent passes. Well, Lantern you. Well, I guess we got a Doomscar. Gets rid of the dragon at least. Opponent discards. Saves the Hollowblade. Well, Lantern you. Wow, sacks the Hollowblade. Interesting. Was not expecting that. They're still a ways away from Ox. Oh, alright. So that makes a little more sense. Janky little pick up your Showdown of the Scalds on your upkeep combo. Well, now opponent gets to draw another hand. Showdown of the Scalds. Plains. Now play the land. Play Doom Foretold. Lantern. Alright, well this kind of works. This means Doom Foretold's going to give us value, which we like. Alright, well that's good. We got Doom Foretold value. Opponent is going to be able to get back this Ox very soon. Skyclave Apparition. Gets rid of the Lantern. Yeah. Shepherd of the Flock. And passing. Well, crack this, get a Swamp. Untap. Well, Acquisitions Expert. Get rid of the land. Hit ya. Opponent takes it. Plains. Go. Well, okay. So opponent gets to refuel with the Ox. Ooh. Okay, this kind of works. So opponent gold spans. But we get to Soul Shatter to kill it. Opponent passes. I'll play Doom Foretold. Go to combat. Attack you. Opponent blocks. Yeah, I mean, alright. Heartless Act the Skyclave. Get a 5/5. Draw a card. Gain a bit of life. Well, can we overcome the Ox? That's the big question. Usher of the Fallen. Opponent. Oxes. Gonna draw 3. Yeah, and plays a land and draws a Giant Killer. Could use a red source to get back this Croxa and a Season Hollowblade. Alright, white, red, black. Mythos of Snapdax. We'll keep the 2/2. They can keep Usher. And then we will go attacking. Opponent blocks. Opponent. Giant Killer. And passes. Well, play Wrangle. Hit ya. Yeah, let's see draw. Pass the turn. I mean, this technically makes Rankle lethal. Opponent. Untaps. I guess Giant Killer can tap it, but still. This is going to make things tough, knowing that one attack can get him. Shepherd of the Flock. Shepherd of the Flock. Opponent. Passes. I'll go to combat. Opponent taps. Sure. Well, we will Acquisitions Expert. Get rid of your last card. Pass the turn. Well, so our plan is end of turn, kill the Giant Killer, Rankle, win. We'll see. That's the goal. Oh no, did our opponent top deck? That's awkward. Wow, they did top deck. Oh, wow. Okay. That's magic. That's magic. Opponent goes attacking. Well, I guess we kill it. Go to 9. That top deck is really, really bad for us. Mythos, hide it away. Soul Shatter, hide it away. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ox again. Draws some cards. Discards a Dork. Season Hollowblade. Season Hollowblade. Well, this Mythos of Snapdax is still good. Opponent gets and hits us. No blocks. Down to 6. Well, let's... Do we just Doomscar? I guess we probably do. No, we can't Doomscar. All right, Mythos of Snapdax. Opponent taps. Yep. Well, we get to keep Dream Devourer. Opponent keeps Shepherd of the Flock. Well, Foretell Doomscar. Pass the turn. Opponent. Scryland. Boy, I would love to hit a second red source. We've gone through a lot of this game without hitting a second red source. Opponent combat. Attacks. Do we go to 3? All right, let's kill it. Opponent passes. Well, we will Foretell. Hit ya. Untap. This has developed into the grindiest game. Opponent. still, like, almost shocked that we have gone almost through half of our deck without hitting 2 red mana. I blame Pathways. I always blame Pathways. About it. Shatter Skull Smashing. And Maul of the Skyclave. Well, that's not a red source. Pass the turn. Opponent needs 2 more cards for the Ox. Runs out Skyclave. Yeah. Alright, red source. Untapped variety. It's a scry land. You know what? We're going to keep Treacherous Blessing. Well, let's Doomscar. Pass the turn. About it. Land that they should probably be holding on to. Well, we untap. If you want to scoop, we're fine with that. 1, 2, 3. Treacherous Blessing. Oh, alright, there's red mana. Red mana. There it is. Hi-yi-yi-yi-yi. It was not easy, but we did get there eventually. Oh. Okay, we fought and clawed. Well, run it back. Can we do it once more with our opponent on the play? Oh. Alright, well, we can kill things. We can kill many things. That's about all we can do, but we do that well. Well, there's Tergrid. Well, tap land go. We would like to hit lands. Lands would be really nice. Opponent, Scry land. Selphos Savior. That's a land. Well, hide away the Doomscar. Pass the turn. Opponent, Mountain. Usher of the Fallen. Seasoned Hollow Blade. It's us. And land. Not a land. Well, play this. Play. So if we Doomscar, we don't kill much. Well, let's pass. I guess we gotta just start Soul Shattering until we draw more lands. Opponent, land, combat. Well, Soul Shatter. Get rid of the Hollow Blade. Drop to 16. Bone Crusher down to 14. Well, I guess it's Dream Devourer time. Pass the turn. Opponent. Oh, you Showdown of the Scalds. That's not what we wanted to see. Into a lot of goodies. Yeah, land and another Selphos Savior. Opponent goes attacking. Come on, lands. Come on, lands. Alright, that's a land. White, white, red, black. Black, black, white, white. Alright, so I think we have a plan. We'll see if it works. We're going to need to hit 1 more untap land. So we play the Pathway on black. We foretell. And this means if we draw a untap land, we can Tergrid Mythos on the same turn, steal all of our opponent's stuff, and theoretically win the game. Another Season Hollow Blade. I guess worst case, if we can't do that, oh man, it would be so insane. Come on, deck. Give us that untapped land for the spectacular win. Opponent draws a bunch of stuff, goes attacking. Well, can we hit an untapped land? That is everything. Down to 9. Come on, deck. Well, all right, that's untapped land. Amiria, untapped. Does this end with us still dying? I think so, but it's gonna be sweet. Tergrid, Mythos. The problem is our opponent hit. We hit the worst untap land, which is a land that cost us 3 life. So we get to steal all of our opponent's stuff, but none of this stops our opponent from just putting Maul on the Hollow Blade. So we drew. I guess we need to be even more specific. We needed an untapped land that did not cost us 3 life. Well, yeah, we steal things, but then we die. I mean, that was still a pretty sweet Tergrid game. But yeah, we're dead. All right, against the odds time, we are Tergridding in Standard, and well, we got no Tergrid, but we got a bit of ramp. Maybe we'll see. Opponent. Who knows? Sacrifice? Looks like a sacrifice deck. Well, there's a Tergrid, so we're going to need mana mostly. Opponent. Plays a land. Well, play this on black and Acquisitions Expert. Make you discard. Dream Devourer would be good, but I feel like it's perhaps too easy for our opponent to kill. All right, land, for the love of God. Opponent, land, and whoa, Strider. Not a land. Well, now we have to Dream Devourer. But this just sets up for the Yoink and Sack. Ooh, yeah. Missing land drop's not good. Opponent passes. In theory, Tergrid should be really sweet against our opponent's deck because they sacrifice stuff naturally. However, gotta get to 5 mana for it to be good. Or anything. Opponent. Kills Dream Devourer. And steals and attacks and sacks and scries. Yeah, this is kind of what we expected to happen. Plays a land, cracks the land. Gets a forest. Sacks acquisitions, expert scries. Alright, Magic Gods. Give us a land. Alright, we do draw a land. So play Castle Lockwain. Inscription of Ruin. You discard 2 cards. Get rid of the rest of the hand. Pass the turn. Opponent hits us. They probably left a land on top for... Ooh, alright. No? Rankle. Hit ya. Each player discards a card. We will discard Kroxa. Opponent pitches Jengatha. Opponent hits us. And if we can get this Tergrid down. Land passes. All right, we're going for it. Land, Tergrid. Come on. Come on. Go to combat. Attack. Oh! All right. Each player will discard a card. Each player will sack a creature. Okay, opponent village rights. Well, this works, because we get a Woe Strider, and now we can just sack the goat. We'll discard Mythos. Sack the goat, get the land. Yeah, we'll keep Soul Shatter. That seems fine. And pass the turn. Pass the turn. How you like us now, sack.deck? And opponent scoops it up. Oh, boy. All right, so if we could get Tergrid to stay on the battlefield, oh, golly. It seems pretty good. It seems pretty good in this matchup. So opponent's playing Sacrifice. So Tergrid's just insane. We need to be able to deal with big things, I guess. And potentially indestructible things. So Soul Shatter seems really good too. Doom Foretold's fine. Heartless Axe seems a little worse. Maybe we go down 2 Heartless Axe. Go up a Liliana. And... oh, is this just too much mana? And it doesn't get around indestructibility. Well, let's keep 1 Heartless Act. Let's just run it like that. I mean, our Sacrifice stuff is already good. That's already a good way to deal with Predator, to deal with Korvald. So, maybe this is okay? Well, I mean, we're going to keep this. Found it. Scryland. Well, we will see your Scryland with a Scryland. Keep the pathway. Opponent. Swamp. Skyclave Jade. Play a Swamp. Play Acquisitions Expert. I'll get rid of Kroxa for now. Opponent goes attacking. Do we want to block? So they play a land and just recast it? Yeah, Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, maybe we should have brought in Graveyard Hate. Opponent. Skyclave Shade makes me more likely to want Graveyard Hate. Whoa, Strider. Huh. I'll play this on red. Yeah, it's Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards. No attacks. Opponent sacks to scry. No Tergrid yet. We will discard Kroxa for now. About it. Combat attacks. Well, we'll block the shade. Swamp for opponent. Shade. And replays it. Liliana, eh? How do we do this? Play Liliana. Kill Woe Strider. Ooh, alright. Sags to draw cards. Yeah. Opponent. Kills Liliana. We are kind of dying to our Treacherous Blessing, which is awkward. Land, cracks it. Forest. Bone Crusher Giant. I'll play the Triome. Pass the turn. Ooh, Skyclave Shade is really good against us, apparently. We need a Tergrid, so we steal it. That's what we really need. Opponent goes to combat attack, so we will Soul Shatter. Drop to 6, though, which is not good. That is a really low life total. Down to 6. And land. And Jengatha. And Kroxa. Well, we'll discard a Mythos that is not doing anything, really. About it. Fabled Passage, crack it. I think this might lead to our death. We'll see. Get a Swamp. Kroxa. I mean, if our opponent has a way to steal Kroxa, it's going to kill us. But I don't think we really have a choice at this point, because if we don't do anything, we're just going to die to Skyclave Shade, so... I mean, not what we want to be doing against this scenario, but what we got to be doing, I think. Opponent. Discard Jengatha. Well, Dream Devourer. Down to 4. Yeah, I mean, Claim the Firstborn kills us. First Crow in War. Alright, there's Claim the Firstborn. Sure. Sure. Alright, so I had a handful of Claim the Firstborns. Huh. What do we do against it? So I guess we're going to bring in Elspeth's Nightmares. Even though it doesn't kill hardly anything. But the Duress mode is good. Mythos a Snapdax. Maybe we got to trim a copy. And maybe we got to trim a Kroxa because... apparently, our opponent has a lot of Claim the Firstborns to steal it. Alright, we're on the play. Can we get a Tergrid? Like, if we can get a Tergrid and have it stick, it should just win this game. Unfortunately, having a Tergrid stick Does not always seem that easy, but, well, alright, scry. Looking for lands, keeping lands. Opponent. To the bottom. Well, pathway on black. Croxa, make you discard. Alright, ooh, we got a real card. That's good. Was not just a Shade or a Croxa, so that's kind of a win. Opponent, tap land. Well, acquisitions expert, make you discard. Take the Blood Chief's Thirst. Temple, scry for a land. Not a land, to the bottom. Oh boy. Oh boy, do we need a land. We have the 4-drops for days. Good ones, too. Opponent. Pathway. Valky. Well, untap land, please, Magic Gods. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith. Whew. Okay, untap land. So we can play this on white. Play Liliana. Kill Valky. Alright, opponent's exit. That's fine. Well, go attacking. Okay. Okay, so we got land number 1. Now we need land number 2 for Tergrid. And then we can really have fun. Opponent plays a land. Bone crushes Tergrid. Passes. Well, I think we just Doom Foretold. Play the land. Hit ya. Get our Doom Foretold value. We're close. See, this is kind of the challenge of Tergrid, is getting it down and making... Ooh, there we go. There we go. Dream Devour actually greatly helps this cause. Because Tergrid for 3 mana lets us Tergrid and something else in the same turn, potentially. Opponent. I guess Corvold would be kind of scary. Alright, Bone Crusher, sure. Opponent passes. I'll play Dream Devourer. Foretell Tergrid. No attacks. Oh, we're close. We're close. Opponent, land. Immersed Predator. Ooh, a land would be... Okay, we need a land. We need a land and we get to steal the Predator, which would be awesome. Opponent. Attacks. Well, we will double block. Kill the Bone Crusher. Yeah, land would be spectacular here. Untapped, of course. Opponent, sacks. Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess we need to play Tergrid's Lantern. Target you. Pass the turn. All right, so we have Soul Shatter to get rid of Predator. About it. Wow, top deck's Corvald. That's not great. Well, let's see how good they keep top decking. This is going to get interesting. It's a land. Well, we will Tergrid. Opponent sacks. Grows the Corvald. Well, we're going to see how good our opponent runs. If our opponent top decks something to kill Tergrid, I'm going to be very sad. And possibly a little salty. Well, Lantern. You. Oh my goodness. No way. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Opponent, Scryland. To the bottom. Combat attacks. Well, okay. We will get the Scryland. Oh, let's go bottom. We want something more explosive. Castle Hogwain's great, but we need something more explosive. Opponent gets it, hits us. Jengatha. Well, we will play Acquisitions Expert. Make you discard. We get a land. Yes, please. We will Tergrid's Lantern. We will Rankle. Attack, attack. Oh! Okay, okay. Each player discards a card, each player sacks a creature. Come to us, Corvald! Tergrid power! Tergrid power! Yes, we would like that Corvald, and maybe that you got that. About it. I mean, I guess if they have a removal spell. All right, so we sack this. Yes, we would like both of these. Corvald. Sacrifice a land. And yes, Jengatha. All right. That is a good showing of what Tergrid can do. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was attack with my Rankle, get your Corvald and Jengatha. That was 10 mana worth of busted stuff for free. Sweet. All right. Against the odds time, we are Tergridding, playing Tergrid, that means, in Standard, Kaldheim Standard. And this hand is Tergrid Light, but it's not bad. We got removal, which is good against our opponent's deck. Wouldn't mind a Swamp to not have all Castle Lockwains? How does this go wrong? Probably Great Henge, honestly. You know what? We're going to play a land, and we're going to play Acquisitions Expert. Make you discard. The risk here is they go, like, Mammoth, land, Great Henge, and we don't have a land to Soul Shatter. And then our opponent having all that makes things very, very sketchy. Well, we get rid of a land. Boon it. I mean, these Castle Lockwains hopefully will be great in the long game, but... Oh, if they're going to stomp this... Huh. If they had done it with the trigger on the stack, they would have discarded 0, right? I think that's how that works. Brushfire. Opponent. Land. Gonna get in some damage yaws. Yep. It's us. Down to 15. Well, Castle Lockwain and... You know, let's just keep Acquisitions Experting, I guess. Showdown of the Scalds is also something I'm frightened of. Well, get rid of a land. Pass the turn. About it. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. All the fetch lands. All right. Well, let's see if they got the Great Henge. If they got the Great Henge, things are pretty sketchy. Well, Innkeeper Bone Crusher is still pretty good. Things are okay. Things are still pretty sketchy. Bone it. It says for 5. Good old Eldraine. Well, let's play this and die. We do need to hit lands. Well, we hit a land, but probably a little too late. More Brushfires. If they have Fable Patch, it's 3. All right, a normal land. Yeah, we're still. Yeah, we don't have an out to this. All right, sure. Sure. Well, sometimes you try to do fun stuff and you just get Eldrained. We will bring in 2 Ruinous Ultimatums, bring in 2 Doomscars. We will go down a Kroxa, maybe 1 Inscription. One Mythos and 1 Palaka Predation. Try it like that. Well, we're going to be on the play for game 2, which is good. And we do have a lot of Wraths if we can figure out how to resolve them, which seem like they could be good against our opponent's deck. On the other hand, our opponent's deck can get off to some really fast, really scary starts. All right, we will play first. All right, we will keep. Tap lands for days, but we do get to scry. Oh boy, I think we got to put Tergrid to the bottom. It feels so bad because that's the card we're built around, but I feel like we need to hit our land drops here more than we need a 5-drop. So we're gonna need 2 white. 1. Oh my goodness, this mana. Red, white, 3 white. Now let's play this on black. Kroxa you. Make you discard. Pass the turn. Opponent. Land and passes. Well, I think we play Pathway on white. Pass the turn. Okay, so the best case scenario here is we Soul Shatter something, untap Doom Foretold, full value, draw the card, hit more lands. That is going to require drawing an untap land, though. Opponent. Wow, opponent's going to do nothing? Okay, well, in that case, cast a Lockway. Well, in that case, we'll try to do the same thing, but next turn. Soul Shatter what they play. Huh, okay. I guess we can't Soul Shatter that, can we? Fabled Passage. Bone passes. That's awkward. Awkward. Well, yeah. Not excited about this, but it does get rid of the Klothys. A lot worse than it could have been, though, if we... Boy, if it was any creature, we had it set up to get our card draw and so forth, but not this time. Opponent. Mammoth. And passes, and we lose Doom Foretold. Land? No. Rankle. Well. Yeah, I guess we Soul Shatter. Kill the Mammoth. Pass the turn. Well, we're surviving. I wouldn't say we're thriving at the moment, but we are surviving. Sort of. Opponent taps. Showdown of the Skulls. Gonna draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. Tap land. And passes. Well, we do draw a land, which is nice. We don't have double white, though. Wow, are we just... Huh. What are we doing? Play the Swamp. Yeah, play Doom Foretold, I guess. So I guess our hope is Doom Foretold, draw White Source, Wrath. Oh, we've got like 0 value out of these Doom Foretolds. Opponent cracks. So opponent's going to draw a bunch of cards because hashtag Eldraine. Agile Landkeeper. Plays the dork, draws a card. Plays the dork, draws a card. Well, that's a weird choice. Okay. Well, that is much better than the other possibilities. I have no idea why that's what our opponent chose, but we will not complain. Opponent shocks themselves. That has to be a misclick, right? Has to be. Well, we lose Doom Foretold. Out Rankle. Attack. Each player discards a card. Each player sacks a creature. Each player draws a card. We'll discard a Dream Devourer. Boy, we have thrown away a lot of stuff for very minimal value. Alright, we find a land, which is good. We get rid of the Innkeeper, which is good. We play the Triumph, which is good. A Crow and War just kind of doing its thing, which isn't much at the moment. Alright, opponent has more Innkeepers. Eldraine just keeps flowing, draws a card. And a land. And Eldraine to draw a card. Well, this Doomscar is going to be fine. Although, since all of our opponent's stuff also draws a card, I don't know how far ahead it's putting us. Well, play a land. Doomscar. Dream Devourer. White, white, white. Black, black. So we need one red or white source for this Ruinous Ultimatum. That is an answer to a... Oh my god, another one. Hey, more Innkeepers. Okay. These Innkeepers just never go away. Well, I guess that's the upside of just drawing infinite cards, is you're going to hit your good ones eventually. Opponent. Innkeeper. Brushfire Elemental. Attacks. Well, play this on white. Ruinous Ultimatum you. No attacks. I mean, we're fighting and clawing and staying in this, sort of, for the moment at least. through our opponent, like, our opponent's drawn half their deck. We've drawn, oh my god. Oh, I mean, our opponent's just drawn so many more cards than us. Opponent's got 25 cards left. We have 43. So our opponent's plus 18 cards compared to where we're at. So 1, 2, 3. What if we kick it? Can we do anything by kicking this? Not really. We will. Inscription. I guess kicking it is good. You know what? Let's kick it. One, two, three. Get back Dream Devourer. Kill you. All right. Well, not bad. That is $1 million for one. Send a message. If they draw another showdown of this, Calds, I swear. We've got through 3 Innkeepers, 3 showdowns so far. About it. Land. Who, passing? Okay, I like the sounds of that. We draw a land, so play this on black. Croxa. Exile stuff. Make you discard. Alright, last card was Giant Killer. No attacks. About it. Giant Killer. And... okay, just a land. Well, we will... hide this away. Grow the Dream Devourers. Draw a card. Hide this away. Force the chump block. Well, we never got Tergrid going this game, but we survived the biggest amount of Eldraine card draw I have ever seen. Opponent played their whole deck, essentially, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All right. Well, man, maybe we want to keep the Mythos. I mean, I guess that's the plan. Just kill, 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 and hope for the best. Mythos in, 1 acquisitions expert out, running like that. All right. Bring it, Eldraine. Bring it. Do your worst. Yeah, okay. I mean, this hand has a Mythos. Don't it? Land. Well, ooh. All right, so we have multiple Wraths, which I like. Opponent. Tap land. And a Tergrid. I'll play the land and Dream Devourer. Opponent cracks. Well, maybe this is our chance to set up Tergrid Mythos combo for the win. Alright, that's going to make it tougher. Opponent has removal. And a Plains. I'll play the Triome, Acquisitions Expert, make you discard. Giant Killer down. Opponent, Clothis. Alright, well, we will draw a few cards. Temple of Malice. Heartless Act to the bottom. We have a lot of sweepers, so I don't think we need Heartless Act. Opponent cracks. Well, we'll see what our opponent can do. Opponent. I'm going to make... Well, let's see. Make mana. Alright, make some mana. Yeah, Clothis is kind of annoying. That's not the easiest card to deal with. Vivian makes a dork. Well, I mean, we are a Tergrid deck. Play it. And see what happens. We really need Tergrid to live. Right now, Mythos does not do much of anything, unfortunately. We need our opponent to make more... to put more things on the battlefield, essentially. Opponent raids us. 17. I mean, if we untap with Tergrid, things are interesting at a minimum. Opponent goes attacking. I don't think we want to risk our Tergrid here. You know what? We'll just jump with Acquisitions Expert. We would be losing it to Mythos anyway. Opponent makes a beast.
I love making new friends.
And Showdown of the Scalds to draw many cards, including a giant killer. Alright, that's bad. That's real bad. So, well, yeah, that is exactly what we needed to not see. Acquisitions Expert. Make you discard. Well, we get a Bone Crusher. Play a land. Foretell. Foretell. No attacks. Oh, that giant killer's so brutal. Showdown's so brutal. Everything is brutal. Opponent, Clothis. So we did get a little bit of Tergrid value, but our opponent somehow has managed to keep their permanent type split up pretty well. Opponent. Garrick. Puts a counter on a dork. Turns on Clothis. Boy, if we could have kept Tergrid for one more turn. Oh, it would have been so spectacular. So close. Opponent. Yeah. Maybe we should have just fired out Mythos anyway. We could have gotten a Showdown of the Scalds, I guess, which is something, but boy. Oh, so close to being what we wanted. Like, literally so close. Well, kill you. Chump you. But this is looking like a little too late without Tergrid. Well, so we get to Wrath. We get to Soul Shatter. But this doesn't actually do it. Ugh. Huh, maybe we should have just taken the showdown. I don't think it would have mattered, though. Oh, so close. All right, against the odds time. We are Tergriding in Standard. Mardu Mythos Tergrid shenanigans. Well, okay. I mean, we'll keep this. We don't have a Tergrid, but we got stuff we can do early, which is good, and hopefully we find Tergrid eventually. Planes for our opponent, and oh boy. All right, so opponents, well, there's Tergrid. So opponents going aggro. Our sweepers are mostly in the sideboard. We'll see. Opponent. I guess Mythos of Snapdax is our main deck sweeper. Dark Aspirant, gonna start growing the dorks. Gets in. This might be one of those matchups where we regret not being on the play. Acquisitions expert. Take a knight. Opponent adepts. Planes. Clarion Spirit. Selfless Savior. So opponent has emptied their hand and is getting in for a lot of damage. Well, Mythos, please, I guess. Placa Predation. Well, we will play Dream Devourer, which in theory can block things. Play this as a land. Oy. Well, yeah, I think our opponent's gone wide enough that we're probably in serious trouble / dead. Okay, that makes things worse. All right, let's go to game 2. So opponent had the benefit of winning the die roll. They also had a really good start, and we didn't know we were supposed to be aware of our opponent just playing every one drop in existence. So bring in a little more early removal. Go down a Placa Predation. Go down a Rankle and a Croxa. That gives us more sweepers. Ruinous Ultimatum is good. It's just so expensive. Yeah, run like that. Run it like that. I think just the simple act of us being on the play should hopefully go a long way. The good news is our opponent shouldn't have much removal. So if we can stabilize, there's a decent chance we can actually set up Tergrid with Mythos and win the game that way. So we'll see. Well, we'll play first for sure. All right, we're keeping this. I mean, this seems fine. Make our opponent discard. Make our opponent discard. Soul Shatter something. Opponent. Stone Coil Serpent X1. Yeah, opponent's just all about being aggressive. Play this on black. Acquisitions expert. Get rid of the Anthem. Opponent, land, and Luminarch Aspirant. Gets in, hits us. No blocks. Oh, we're going to need a land, aren't we? Well, play this untapped. Pass the turd. All right, this is all about hitting a land. That's what this is all about. About it. Well, Soul Shatter. Get rid of the Luminarch Aspirant. Opponent goes attacking. It's us. No blocks. 13. Lands. Clarion Spirit. All right, that's a land. Now, play this. Acquisitions expert. Oh, all right, so in our dream world, In our dream world, we get down Tergrid, and then the next turn we Mythos of Snapdax. Worst case, we can fire off Mythos of Snapdax if we need to, just to, well, we'll see. Opponent makes a dork, goes to combat. We will kill the Stone Coil Serpent. Worse with coming back with Mythos of Snapdax. Go to 11. Well, let's see if we get the land. We do not. Well, in that case, we will keep that, and you can keep your giant killer. Well, so we didn't manage to get down Tergrid first. But Mythos keeping us alive for now. Self a savior. Well, tap land. And let's Inscription reanimate. Get rid of whatever our opponent's holding on to that's probably bad for us. Like maul this Skyclave, maybe. Gotta be a 3. Yeah, maul. Alright, so get rid of maul. No attacks. Land. Oh, there's a land. Play Dream Devourer. Foretell Tergrid. Pass the turn. Yeah, opponent taps, that's fine. Seasoned Hollow Blade. Well, we will foretell Inscription. Foretell Mythos. Okay. I mean, so next turn we can actually do it. Next turn we could Tergrid Mythos. Opponent attacks. That will block. Opponent discards. Well, I think it's time to live the dream. This might just make our opponent scoop, though. So we will play 3-mana Tergrid. Kind of good against some of our opponent's cards naturally. Mythos of Snapdax. Well, we pulled it off. We pulled it off. Our opponent scooped, so we didn't get to see the full glory, but... All right. All right. Opponent does have a lot of indestructible stuff. You know what? Run it back. Run it back. No fear. No fear of the Elderade. Well, okay. I guess we keep this. A little bit scared, but we'll try. We'll give it a shot. About it. Land. Stone Coil. Well, Triome go. Still gonna need to find a sweeper. Opponent hits us, passes. So we need white. We're gonna have double white. We're gonna have... Okay, play Pathway on black. Acquisitions expert, make you discard. Get rid of the plains. Opponent. Plains. Glass Casket. Okay, we're kind of fine with that. That means our opponent still just has a 1-1. Well, alright. Another 1-1. Gets and hits us. Pathway on black. Pass the turn. Alright. Soul Shatter. Get rid of the Usher. Take 1. Land. And Glorious Anthem. Alright, opponent's out of oh my god, and it's Mythos. Okay, so we will Temple Scry. How many cards are in our graveyard? 1. Let's go land. Let's see. White, white. Oh, wait. White, white. Red, black. Yeah, let's go land to the bottom. Pass the turn. Opponent attacks. Well, we will Soul Shatter again. Opponent. Usher. Well, okay. Land untapped. Tergrid. No whammies. No whammies. Opponent. No giant killer. No giant killer. Opponent, count up our manas. And Redain. Let's see, white, white. Well, yeah, let's do this. We will keep this. You can keep Usher. Glass Casket, Glorious Anthem. We will get Redain. And yeah, I guess Basha. Down to 16. So not the craziest value, but enough that our opponent is done, and, well, even though we only got a couple of permanents or early concessions, we did actually pull off the combo multiple times that matchup of Mythos of Snapdax Tergrid. Yes, we didn't get like 40 permanents or something, but still, want to smash. Well, alright, sweet. So what do we learn this week about Mardu Tergrid? And overall, we went 3-2, which, that's a pretty reasonable record with our Tergrid deck. We did get the combo of Mythos of Snapdax with Tergrid, although in all honesty, we didn't get the biggest blowouts I've ever seen. We did win games because of it, but a lot of times opponents either scoop, or we had some where we only stole like a couple creatures. That said, we did get an insane amount of Tergrid value. Like, Tergrid was really, really sweet in our deck, and stealing our opponent's stuff is really effective. We had that one game against Jund Sacrifice where on a single turn thanks to a Rankle attack, our opponent had to sacrifice a Korvold and discard Agent Gotha, so we ended up with 10 power of creatures for attacking with a Rankle and having a Tergrid out of the battlefield. So the deck actually did what it was intending to do. Both of our losses came to Showdown of the Scald decks, which makes sense. If you look at our deck is really good at kind of like grinding you, making you discard, 2-for-1ing you sometimes with like Acquisitions Experts or Croxes or whatever, Inscription of Ruins. But the Showdown of the Scald decks, they just refuel so quickly once they have Showdown of the Scald that undoes a lot of our work that we're doing with like all of our little like discard synergies and so forth. So even though we did lose both of those matchups, they were close and competitive. Super, super close. So I felt like the deck was pretty reasonable. I don't think it's like a top tier deck or anything, but Tergrid's sweet, and it leads to explosive, fun, amazing things. So I was pretty happy with how it turned out, and it's super fun to play. So anyway, that's been Mardu Tergrid. That's been our Against Odds deck for this week. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.